McKenzie.
Don't make it up on me this time, pal.
Have you done the corridor around the corner?
Yes, Mrs. Powell.
Well, it doesn't look like it. It'll have to be done again, won't it?
Yes, Mrs. Powell.
You're not here to exercise. The idea is to get them clean. And when you finish that one, I want the corridor outside the kitchen done.
Yes, Mrs. Powell.
Listen, I don't like the tone in your voice.
Yes, Mrs. Powell.
All right, get on with it. I'll be back to check later.
What are you doing in here? Aren't you feeling well?
Oh, I'm feeling all right. Haven't you heard?
What?
I got caught nicking stuff out of the kitchen, and Mrs. Davidson really went to town on me.
You silly old thing. What'd you do that for?
Well, I couldn't help it, could I? I didn't try to get caught. I reckon I'm slowing down a bit. I ought to give it up in my old age. I thought I was as safe as a church when suddenly up pops Mrs. M and whammo, I get dragged off in front of Davo.
What'd you get?
Well, she tried to throw the book at me, and I begged and pleaded because of my age, but she must have got out the wrong side of the bed or something because she was in a rotten mood.
What did you get?
Well, at first she wanted to throw me in the pound and chuck away the key. Thank God they've done away with hanging, that's all I can say. And then, of course, I broke down and cried, and that really got to her.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what did she give you?
Well, she couldn't chuck me in the pound, so she confined me to my cell, and I've lost my remissions.
Oh, gee, Lizzie, that's real tough. But look at it this way. I mean, you don't have to work. You're better off than the rest of us. I'll see you around.
Hey, Faye, I just remembered. I'm insured, aren't I? I completely forgot. What about me compensation?
You're not going to claim for having a rest.
It's not a rest. It's a punishment. And I lost my remissions.
All right, I'll pay you for your loss of remissions. That's $5.
And for being confined to my cell?
I'm not going to pay you for that. You flatten your back.
That's got nothing to do with it. And I don't know what the other women will say when they hear you're Welsh. They'll probably pull out of the scheme too.
Okay. But I'm not going to pay you the same rate as for solitary.
How much?
$3.
5 is half the going rate.
All right, 5. That's 8 altogether. I'll go and get it.
Hey, Faye. 5 and 5 is 10, not 8.
McKenzie, I am sick to death of telling you to clean these damn floors. What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. I just feel a bit grog.
Sudden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you need to see the sister?
All right. If I could just lie down for a bit.
Look, either you're sick and you're going to see the sister, or you get on with the job I've given you.
All right.
Make sure you do. I'll be back later, and you make sure they are clean.
What happened?
I just had a little visit from your mate, B. Smith.
Oh,